And here we go again with another arena run. This time we have not enough Guardian ability. We've got some Blood Scent, we've got some Invigorate, and we got some Call of Harmony. Call of Harmony useless. This can be a solid 10 points, but the easy option here is obviously Blood Scent. It's 3 times 3, which is 9 on average, plus the 2 that you get. Solid 11 points, though I must say this is also very tempting. It's just that when you have this ability, your opponent, the good ones, will tend to push you just that little bit extra in round 1, in round 2, to make this as to negate its effects if you're trying to save it for round 3. So, knowing what we know about how people like to play, let us instead pick the guaranteed, the 11. Alright, let's see what we got here for the first pick. For the first pick we have Wily, probably the best pick here. Banish a unit with power 3 or less, but it's a neutral card, and it's a neutral card, so it's about, do I want to go for Devotion trigger, in which case I'll go Volcrawl, or do I want to go for a good deck? Let's try to build a good deck this time. I'm gonna be so mad when I get a Devotion trigger in like two picks or so. Yeah, so far so good. Temerian Drummer. Oh, this is a 5 point plus an engine, bait out removal, always good. Oh, now that we got Herald, I wouldn't actually mind Vern Carl. That's fine. Herald over Joachim de Vet. Joachim is only a, it's only a 4 point play. Because you give your opponent 4 points, and then you play something from your deck and you give it 4 points. You give it 8 points. I mean, Joachim is good. Joachim is good, don't get me wrong, but Herald, I like Herald a lot. He fills up the row for Great Oak. He also opens up the opportunity to play some Skellige self-damaging cards, or Skellige. Alright. Both are really good. I'm gonna go for Joachim here. Let's just grab the thinning. Striker Ball I don't like. This is actually all pretty bad. Is Striker Ball the best card here? Maybe, but let's go for Joanna. Potentially she can help us out. Here it's I love Gabor. Gabor is just a solid turn to drop for resilience, but we have to recognize this is the best card here, so let's not play games with that. Eggman is the best card here. Striker Ball, like, I don't think you're gonna get a chance to play with us. Like, you're not being drafted. I'm sorry. Okay, we got Kikimara Warrior now. That would have been nice to have Herald, but that's fine. Remove units armor can be pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. The potential to, there are a few cards this actually counters pretty well, and since we're not going for Devotion, this could be a good pick. The Warrior, don't see it getting value right now. Destroying a doomed unit, also don't see the value, and no Death Rattle. So we're gonna grab the Sapper. Very situational, but I can see it. I can see it can help us out. Okay, Redovian Royal Guard is the easy pick here, but very early on, Poison I can't pass that up. It at least gives us the option to draw at least one more poison somewhere in this mess. The pikeman is okay. Don't see us getting too many dwarfs. You, also the griffin. I guess that's gonna have to be the pikeman here for 5. Pretty not great, to be honest. Okay, the mangonel is whatever. The Slizzard is also a whatever card right now because there's nothing to consume. And I don't need the profit. You dealing 2 makes you 4. This card here is Slizzard because you can at least, if our opponent is trying to poison something or trying to remove something with bleeding, poison, or some status effect, the Slizzard can come in and save it. We don't need another consume unit, but we will take the Breathe, Thrive, and Bleeding. Okay. We don't have Devotion, so you lose a lot of power. That's 6, and you are 5, but let's see. Let's just see how many soldiers we've drafted so far. Okay, you know what? There's potential. There's enough potential. Yeah, let's grab that. There will be a lot of boosts going around. It's not going to be difficult to find value to that. Let's grab poison to give to help our Dryad warrior out here. Sienna is good. Queen Adalia is also really good. We got some good cards here to start off with, especially Temeria Drummer, the Crusader. I don't use Syndicate. I use Syndicate so little that sometimes I have to go into and find what's the best play. So is the scenario any good? Unfortunately, I don't think so. Adalia, not the greatest amount of synergy right now, but Sienna. But let's. Queen Adalia is the best card here. Ooh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. No, this is a very tough one. This is incredibly tough. These, excluding Savola, these are some phenomenal cards. It's a very tough decision. Let's just do deductions. Worst card here, Savola, easily. Second worst card here is probably Selkirk. Like that order ability, having to wait a turn to duel, could easily be removed in that time. But it's still so powerful, undeniably powerful. This is just beautiful thinning for just guaranteed thinning, and then the Great Oak is just the Great Oak. It's got the word great in it for a reason. But it sometimes can be a little difficult to get a row stacked to make the oak great. But I'm gonna pick it. And actually, it's just so much power. It is an insane amount of power. Drog is not too bad. We actually have a lot of humans right now on our side. Like, this is a lot of humans. Siri, no good, and then Zagoda is pretty good. Like, this is also between these two. And I mean, like I said, there's so many humans right now that I don't feel bad if I had to pick Drog. I know that we would get value off it. We get the 7. Let's say we get 3 transformations. That's 3 pings. That's at least 10. So if we transform 3 units, we get 10 value. For Visigoda to get 10 value would require at least 4.5 turns of him staying alive. Yeah, let's take the Drog. I've talked myself into it. These are all pretty bad. I have nothing to discard. The harmony will never trigger. I've got no, there's no death wish units. Like, this is so sad, but this is the best card here. Like, so bad. It's so bad. Okay, we'll pick the Archivist here. Pretty straightforward. Here is so Bloody Good Friends. I like it. It's an engine. It base removal, but Cyclops is great. Are you kidding me? Oh, it's the beast, but Cyclops is great. Cyclops means you can take a card you've used up already, it's not getting any more value, and just chuck that value on your opponent's side of the board and remove their engine. It's a 4-point play. It is always going to be a 4-point play, but it is removal, so that's always great. This is also damage a random enemy by unit by and self by 4. That's so bad. And I have no way of protecting it, so it never gets. This is also 4 and 4. At least this is not random. A second Joachim de Witt. I would hate to pick it and get Shoop in my last 2 picks, but I know we won't be getting that Shoop boy. Weaver's not really great. A Garrison is a solid 10-point play. A good old Garrison never hurt anybody, so, but Joachim, more thinning, always pretty good. Let's pick the more points though. Alright, here's one of my favorite cards, the Berserker. He is phenomenal. And finally, also pretty simple, it's gonna be Ida, just to come in at the end, Ida, and just come in and help us with a little bit of Purify, a little bit of Vitality, a little bit of just, helping hand. And yeah, that is the deck. Let's see what we got here. Like, now, we'll just quickly run through it while we wait for our first game. And 14-13, not a bad number. Also, somewhere where I'm thinking about 6 wins. We should at least get halfway there with a halfway deck. But it does have some really good cards and potentially some combos. The Drog does have enough cards in here to get some pretty good value. Great Oak, we just need to remember to stack. That's just a decent card by itself. Queen of Dahlia is going to get us some really good value, especially if we can pull the Drummer out. I'm feeling very confident here.
You shall die, worm.
That is not a threat. That is a prophecy. Alright, and this is a really, really good start. Don't want to keep the Sapper? Nah. We can let go of this Lizard first. I guess that's probably the worst card here. There's a little bit of a combo here. I didn't even notice. Don't want to keep it because I like this hand. Let's get rid of the Sapper here. You will need your poisonous friend, so we can't really keep you. So I think we're happy with what we have here at the moment, and we'll just. I want to play this, but there's no reason to at the moment. Let's go back row against Siege Engine, front row against the Pikeman. What I want to play around.
There are things in the universe
The Siege
of which
Engine.
even the sages have not dreamt.
Yeah. Pretty good start. And another thing what I'm thinking is we could take the Drummond Berserker, put him right here, and this becomes basically deal 1 damage. But it is not needed. Okay, pretty weak start for our opponent here. Then in the back row we can drop a little bit of this.
Scratch.
And in the front we'll have our Temerian army fighting the battle. In the back we'll have Skellige coming in to bring in their just insane reinforcement powers. No. Well, that doesn't seem like it was worth anything. Is he using his... Oh yeah, okay, you get this. It's let's see what this cards. And Sacrificial Vanguard, I think, is probably one of the weakest leaders you can get. Like, I mean, you get what you get for it can be great. You can get some really good deck thinning. You can make sure that your round 3 hand is just immaculate. But at the same time, you're throwing down about 3 points worth of value onto the field. Okay. I think the game might have decided for him. Okay, we'll play.
What? Think they got breasts that can't craft armor?
And yeah, now we have this nice little combo sitting at the back. That feels really good. Like it's... I mean, yeah, I get it. Like this look, what we have here is actually pretty cool. What we got here, and we could just keep, you know, and healing him is completely free, and then we get to eventually just choose. Okay, this is the round. We say he gets to transform. There's just so much value there, and she's just getting, yeah. All right, you. This is pretty nice. You can go. You can go. You're the weakest card here. I like this. I like this a lot. The only issue... Let's see. We look into our deck. What do we want to... What do we want? Do we think Cyclops may be a good throwaway card here? I'm gonna just pass here, it's fine. I need to just think quickly, because that hand is so strong. What am I looking for? Maybe the Dryad Ranger and the King Cobra, or the Beast Ida. One of these 4 cards, or these 2, or one of these 2. And the reason I'm looking at this hand, I'm like, even if... Okay, we got Tree Ant, we got Human, okay, but you don't count. We got Human, Ogre, Dragon, Human. Okay, let's try this. You have to go. You can't be here as well. You will have to stay. Garrison is the weakest card right now, but I can't in good faith take Juggernaut. So we got another Human. That's fine.
I will not let this become a second Sodden.
That is fine. Yes, and then next thing we have to decide, are we going back row or are we going front row? You require melee, but we might never trigger your ability, so... Since you do want that melee trigger, let's give you...
2 rigs or 4, I never miss, even at full gallop.
Let's do that, it's fine. We can even wily that now, for whatever reason.
Don't run his states. Got it?
Okay, that's fine.
Fool, old fool.
Basically, we just need 1 card to hit here. And then Wiley will come in and take care of the rest. At the moment, I mean, if he's got... What's always nice about Bedlam is he has the ability to be buffing spies. So if you have a Cantarilla, if you have any 1-point spy. Okay, well.
Left, right, left, right.
Okay, well, we were going to... There's a great voice line. We were going to, I mean, save it for Bedlam, but why not get rid of the engine that's on board right now? Okay, so we need to start thinking about our game plan here. I mean, okay. That veil trigger, friend.
Again and again and again.
That veil trigger, friend. That's fine. That was okay. That was the weakest card in his deck. I still don't see a bronze unit I want to grab here. Okay, so that's fine. Let's go. We're gonna put this in the back in case he's got a great oak. Okay, then you... Let's put you here.
For Rivia!
We might as well. And then that resupply ability will never get to trigger, but that's fine.
I will prove my worth.
Oh, that must hurt. Also, why wouldn't you play it here? Get that armor going. I still don't see a bronze unit I want to grab. Maybe we just grab the... Because I have to play this now to get Drog ready. It's my last human. And I mean, we can just grab... This is a machine, not even a human. You are a human. Yeah, let's just grab that. Let's I'm gonna grab that. I will then
My loyalty is to Imperial coin, not to the face depicted thereon.
let us put a stop to our friend Bedlam here, and now we have something really good going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now we have a perfect row. We'll go Drog into Treant. Those are last 2 turns. We will go Okvist in the back. Now, I'm sorry, friend. Yeah, so we'll go Okvist in the back now. And then there's 3 turns left, so now we can even just do a little bit of this, a little bit of this, and a little bit of this. Beautiful. That could not have gone better. Oh, that is so late. Okay, this has to be lost. Oh no, Oak has to be lost, so we can definitely go about and do this first. I mean, this game is so over. But the score isn't the best score. Like, what I'm already thinking about is we're doing very well here. Oh, that's cool. We're doing very well here, but at the same time, my thought process is like, can this translate into Game 7?
My lords, to your battles!
I'm sorry, that was like now that it's happened, now that we can see the value we just got from Geralt. I mean, now that we just had that happen, it's It is just so much. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. That's all we need here. I mean, we can't even spawn anything else, so it doesn't actually. I just thought about it. It doesn't even matter. It's actually. Let me not take too much time. I know I'm like, if I keep doing that, it'll complete some of the quests, those long-term quests of like, do 1 million damage. But let's not be that person to our opponent. Let's just end the game right there and let him, you know, practice, get a little bit better at Arena. Once again, my friend, I'm sorry. I can clearly see you just started. Because, you know, some of the veil mistake's always like a good indicator. Though, honestly speaking, I did that veil mistake a number of times before I learned my lesson. And some of the other plays here and there, like waiting to lock right till the end, seemed
A shark out of water still got its teeth.
okay. Alright. Let's drop you. Let's drop this lizard. This is nowhere near as good. Yeah, well, we got some things, we need some other things. If there was any other way of putting that. We want that combo later, we actually want one. We got so much still sitting in our deck. Can this hand push? I don't know. Don't really know. Hidden cash. If you make this work, friend, I will be very impressed. I would love to see it. Okay. Okay, let's throw a little bit of an emote there. So how are we gonna start? What's the best way to start here? Maybe the Bruxa? And whenever you play an alchemy card, summon crow from your graveyard to a random ally row. I'm not too worried about that, but at the same time it does make me think about, hey, what if he's got one alchemy card, that's 4 points coming from the graveyard. So if it was me drafting, I saw Crow Mother early, I would pick her. I would definitely go for at least 1 or 2 alchemy cards if I saw them. Having that extra tag on an alchemy card to say, hey, you play me now, I'll get you a Crow Mother for free. I'm okay. Okay, you sold me. You're like, okay, that's one sequential. Yeah, well, we can just hit the boosted unit here. It's always going to be just a little difficult to get too much value out of that, so we can just grab it now while we have it. We could put we could have also played interesting. I mean, that is such a like I want to almost start getting ready to leave this round, so let's see what Joachim gets us, and then we'll talk about where the round goes.
Let us finish this.
Not bad. I don't have any way to spend those 2 coins I just got, but I like the card we just thinned. It got a really garbage card out of our deck. It also killed off one of his units. And one of the greatest things, I think, what could be really good now is if he does have an alchemy.
You shall hear out what I have to say.
You know that hurt. That really hurt, but at the same time, it didn't, because you didn't put that much value onto the board. I can push this now. I can really push this now. This was such a slow play. He threw out my Great Oak. There it is.
Feathers whisper.
So I can go up to 23 with Wily. It's just a thought process of I don't need to commit. So Wily is good removal later on. The King Cobra is obviously something that we want to keep for a Dryad Ranger. Okay, I'm happy with that. That means Wily can still come in and get this round if I really wanted to
Cast off decadence.
happen.
Renounce sin. Slow, ain't ya?
Okay. We're still in a very good position. Oh, I still feel we're in a good position. Do I want to push this any further? Well, we'll see what he plays, because some of his plays have been very slow. And this should have been the play.
Anyone can be bought.
Okay.
Only questions at what price.
Come on. What you gonna do? Okay. If you choose to keep one coin, you're gonna... So, now we're in the position of... We need 10 points and 2 cards. Or 11 points and 2 cards in order to keep this going. Do we have it? Yes, we do. I mean, we got... Egmont. If I play this now, he does 7 plus the 1 heal boost, that's 8. And then I can play Yona just to close the gap. But the longer this keeps going now, the more or the worse our drog becomes. The thing is, I know I can win this round if he also wants to keep pushing, so we'll do it like this.
Like an old fool.
It's very late, but how will I win the final round? We got ways. It's fine. We have Garrison. Okay.
Vargas, master of the craft. Tell me another one.
Okay, that's about as good as it can go. I really hoped he would have... Thickness of much. I really hoped that he would have gone that extra card. Just one more down, but he didn't, and that's perfectly fine. Okay, I want to get rid of you. I want to get rid of you. I want to get rid of you. I want to get rid of so many cards. This is not a good hand. Like, Drog is looking abysmal at the moment. Right now the worst card is the cross. Okay, we can work with you. We can sort of work with some of this. Slazard, please leave. Okay, we can use that. That hurts. That really hurts our chances. Why King Cobra? Like, King, you were in my hand, and I was like, hey, King Cobra, look, I know you want to be in the front line. I know the game's going on, you know. The armies are fighting, and I know you want to represent You want to do your thing. You want to represent us. That's cool, but I need you on the sideline right now because your partner is not ready. So tell me, why are you here? I thought we had a great discussion about why you shouldn't be here. And yet somehow you are now here. Okay, let me think about this. What I'm thinking about now is what gets us the most value. So we play this. But I do want to start getting value as soon as I possibly can.
There are things in the universe of
This
which
is an
even the
easy play.
sages have not dreamt.
But you're not going to be doing that much. You're going to be doing 4.
If I go down, I'm taking you with me.
I think this is going to be the best course of action. We can hope to keep him alive for Drog. And the way we're going to do this is we'll play him now. We'll give him some vitality. We'll play the soldier, the Redanian pikeman, followed by the other berserker into Drog.
We'll gladly help.
I'm fine with
If I
that.
live to see it.
I'm honestly fine with that. That actually helps me out a lot. I don't have to worry about, oh, I can just purify him when I'm ready. That's great. That's honestly really good.
A coat of arms is nothing you choose. Dare not mock mine.
All right. Just start that, getting that beast value off. What is it gonna do?
3, 2,
Profit.
1, go!
I like that for the Drog. You've got 1, 2. Yeah, we can do 1.
What? This? From scratch.
Go 1, 2. I do need to purify this. Yeah, so we'll purify. That's fine.
Why have you summoned me?
Okay, then we need to now get the full value of everything we can. So it needs to go here, here, and here, I believe, is the best place. That's pretty cool. I don't mind that too much.
I shan't fail. I cannot fail.
That sucks. That really, really hurts. But on the bright side, it does give me an opening to just
Not a reason why.
get a little bit of extra value there. And then we'll go Drog 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the Drog can... We'll figure something out. Oh, okay. That's gonna give the Beast Doom.
My world.
Damn it, man! I can't do anything about it. That's like what's so frustrating. Is like I reuse my Purify. What is his last card? Could we have beaten it if we had kept Purify? Yes, we could have. Very, very frustrating.
We retreat! We hide! So Vandergriff says!
I mean, even this. Oh, that I don't deserve to lose that. That's such BS. Like, that's stupid. You know, we had the better deck. We played better there. Any day of the week. That's not a great way to end it. I I just can't. I can't end it like that. We can't lose. I believe in this deck. I believe that we had it. If I had waited for either one more turn, if I had waited for either right till the end, could I have waited for either right till the end? Not really. We had a plan. We had to execute in a certain order to get the most amount of value from our deck, which meant that we'd play either under defender. We're not ending this. We're not ending this on a loss. Mark my words. If this video now ends up being 2 hours or an hour and a half because I refuse to end it on a loss, it'll be an hour and a half. God, I'm King Cobra. Get the. You are the reason we lost. All your fault. I don't have a good turn 1 play here. This sucks. I actually have no good plays here. I can play him out. If I play him, he loses 1 point. If I play it any other way.
Will you banish us like you did Varax's father?
Oh, I didn't know. That's a cool voice line. Will you banish us like you did Varax's father? Since father has never appreciated nor trusted Eggman, he was but a simple decision to betray him. But okay, we'll see what our opponent plays here. So I'm thinking I just needed to play something. This loses the least amount of value. We can follow this by Queen $1. We can do Queen $1 into the crossbowman, and then we'll commit not much more after that. Okay, buddy, you have to play. We can go into pikeman to finish the round off. Maybe do garrison. Maybe do beast. But ultimately, I'm not.
Here's our chance.
That's fine. Probably one of the better cards to. I was gonna go Ida into that. Then I was thinking to myself, like, why would I do that?
Two
Like,
legs or four, I never miss, even at full gallop.
why waste the princess on such a simple card that won't give me that much value? Like, she has to do this. She has to do that. That's
Like an old fool.
interesting. I mean, very interesting.
They've so damn much. Anyone teach them to share?
Okay, does this start changing things for us? Yes and no. I think we can do beast here. I'm gonna leave the beast right there, just because of assassination, 4 damage. I don't want to, you know, get assassinated there. And then the other great thing is if he's got treason, he will kill off my Eggman, but I will be protecting Eggman in a second by. There's another card. You don't see that often. I'm still ahead. Like, I know it doesn't look like I'm ahead, but I am quite a bit ahead. The only thing is I'm thinking is I might have to put down the Great Oak this round. And if I'm gonna have to put down Great Oak, what I want to do is then I
There
will.
are things in the universe of which even the sages have not dreamt.
Let's do something like that, and then what I'll do next turn is I'll play the other Deviant Pikeman, hit that T. I won't use TA. TA is a card for Great Oak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we'll play this one, and then we'll do Great Oak into Edmund into TA. That's also fine at the moment, so let's just carry on doing what we're doing, and
I'm coming.
simply that. Yeah, this is good enough. I'm happy with where we are right now. Just to finish it off, I think the beast, he's gonna get one more prop. Okay. Well, that's perfectly fine, because we'll just knock down the beast. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
My lords, to your banners!
I don't know what. Oh, I don't. Oh, my. What did I do? Why did I do that? I have no idea. So I clicked on Drog. I know I clicked on Drog. I picked Drog up, and for the entirety of that play, I thought I had selected the Great Oak. I was playing that as if I was like, oh, okay, I got Great Oak here, and I was like, and you can see, you heard like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just counting down the oak to be like,
Not your lucky day.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Man.
Out of luck! Tomorrow we sup at home!
That is just horrible. Do I need to push this further? Let's see, what else can I do? I can Wily next turn, so let's just bring this down to 3, in case he does want to go that extra, an additional card to what he's done already. Man, that was fantastic. I have just dropped everything I have. That is probably one of the biggest misplays I've done in such a long time. I can't believe it. That was, but it's funny. It's hilarious. And he still gets enough. That's insane, man. Actually insane.
Slow, ain't ya?
Crazy. Ah. This is 1 point, but our opponent's pushing us all the way, so I don't have a choice. Don't have a choice. Like I'm very silent right now, and I do apologize, but I'm just flabbergasted. Like, it looks like at the end of it all, it's not gonna matter a great deal, but I'm still just like, okay. That's enough. Like, I can't. If he plays here, he plays here. I can't do anything about that. At least the thing I can guarantee myself is going into the final rounds with 4 points. Knickers in hand. Oh, I'm so devastated. So devastated. Yeah, this is I mean, this is how it's gonna be always. Like, I don't look at this. Like, I just can't. What am I supposed to do here? Slides out, just get out of it. Just go. Just leave. Everyone just leave. Leave me alone. So, like, thinking about that round, would that have gone any better if things were any other way around? Like, this is like, come on, at least give me at least one goal. One goal would be nice. Just one could have at least done enough to help me go. Yeah. I don't even have anything to
Sailed into troubled waters, mate.
worthwhile at the moment. But yeah, I mean, we've lost this. I don't see.
You would make a good slave.
I don't see us making any kind of comeback. Like, even.
Cut my paws off, I'll bite you to death.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
This is going to be what's going. And like, even here. It's.
Sure, no problem.
I'll smash your mug! Shut it the fight, you bastard!
You do nothing. You do nothing. You know, at least on some level. You know what? Are you gonna? You're not gonna get any more value, are you? So we can hit you for 2, and at least make the 2 take care with something. I mean, we might as well. Like, you are done. And if we can get the value out of this somehow, it would be nice. But we can't. Like, we just actually can't. Like, now I'm thinking about it. It's impossible. I don't have time. I don't have anything to make this work. I simply just do not have. Yeah. Are you joking? To vie le croix. To vie le croix. To vie le croix, mams. You know, I feel really bad about that misplay. Like, that misplay felt devastating. And looking back at it now, it could have been, like, there is a small possibility that that misplay could have turned the game around. And the reason I say it is, for instance, when we dropped Drog, we lost quite a few points from Edmund. We also didn't get the Edmund the shooting of, you know, dealing 3, I believe. Yeah. But it's all good. You just get out of here, and you get out of here. It's all really good. Like, things like this, they happen. We misclick, we misplay. The important thing is just, you know, keep your head up, get back in the game, get back in the fight, and, you know, get better, get those victories. That's a very interesting start.
Sailed into troubled waters, mate.
Let's just, I'm gonna give it bleeding. I'm not gonna send this to the graveyard, but at least we can get it.
Chins up, men, and smiles wide.
At least maybe we can get it. You need a barricade. Where are you gonna get a barricade from, friend? Don't have anything good here to play, so I'm just gonna play this in the back row. Ooh, that's really good. That's the best we could have asked for. It might force our opponents to play suboptimally. There it is. Pop, pop, pop. Oh, no, you're not hitting the... Not hitting the back. Interesting. Just thinking, like, we got a few plays here. The sapper. I'm gonna go for the beast here. Just give him another threat to deal with. We don't have dominance, so that's not gonna do anything. But I do have dominance, so that will actually do something for me.
And release the hounds.
We can kill it or we can steal it. What do I feel like doing here? Let's grab an engine. I'm fine. Let's just grab an engine here.
My duty? To stick my nose where it doesn't belong.
This is pretty good. Like, we have now surpassed TA. I think this might be the victory we're looking for in order to wrap this video up. Yeah, this is definitely a victory for us now. Okay, and then just to end this off. I'm okay with just dropping the sapper here, like this.
Gonna need 3 buckets of nails and a tub full of pegs.
So we are now sitting on 29. He needs 10 points to win. Is this 10 points?
I can't wait to hear your wicked flesh sizzle.
No, it's not, friend. Okay. We're gonna just pass this here now. We've done enough. He hasn't. We have also a card on. Too little, too late. Yep.
The sea provides.
And I mean, sadly, you know, like another thing is, it looks like, look at all the bronzes he had to dump, and not only was just so many bronzes he had to dump, but also just look at the quality of the gold. It's really bad. Unfortunately, our friend here looks like he drafted. I had the combo. For once, I had the combo, and I got rid of it because of how much I hate the god. Damn King of Cobra. Piece of... Okay. This is going to be a very, very quick game. We're 2 cards up. I haven't been 2 cards up in a very long time in Gwent. It's a very good feeling to be there, but at the same time it also does have that feel bad moment to it, because you're like, well, we have an opponent here who, you know, drafted really badly, or alternatively just started the game, and here he is, trying his best to play it out, and here we come.
Oh, at times I miss the Isles.
Here we come with a sizable advantage.
Two legs are full, I never miss.
We can hit that out there, then we can do the Tamarian Drummer, we can then follow it up with I'm not even focused right now because of how ahead we are at the moment. But I will go Tamarian. I will maybe Wily, depending what he gets. Cyclops is an okay play for an engine.
Giants on the shore! Bows raised!
No.
Again and again and again.
No devotion, I mean, but we knew that. He had the Phoenix. I just want, yeah. Oof, that's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty decent. We can just heal that back by 1. We'll go Wily here. So
Slow, ain't you?
I'm just looking like where the humans. Where are humans? And we don't have any humans left. And this is our human force. Oh, friend, you're gonna need that lock in a second. You're gonna need that lock in a second, because we entered the fray! And what do we see in the fray? Bunch of Kadwani revenants. That is so unlucky. That is genuinely just so unlucky. I would rage quit this game after this.
For the king!
For Kedwin.
We retreat behind, so Vandergrift says.
I mean, that just doesn't do anything. This, we can do this. We're just setting up for the Great Oak, and I'm just. Oh, I'm actually. Okay. The Slyzard. I'm gonna toss him away. Yeah.
Tomorrow we sup at home.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. This is now feeling like one of those constructed matches. That's just. Yeah. I miscalculated that. I thought maybe he would have died and then the death blow would have spawned, because you're killing it. Once it's gone. Oh.
Not your lucky day.
You know, once the unit is dead, that's when the death blow triggers. So I thought, hey, your death blows, get the spawn. I mean, but it's been a while since I've had to even deal with that kind of interaction. That's it, we finally got our win. We're in a very, very rocky situation at the moment with this deck. It looks like it just, these two guys are all the steam this deck has. It just has this deck's. Sorry, this is there's only 2 cards of these 2 deck. Wow, this is the only 2 cards in the deck that provide our deck with a lot of steam. Everything else here, if you're not drawing 100% right, it looks like we're failing. But I'm gonna cut this here, and I will get right back into it. I think, let's see how long it's been. It's been an hour trying to get a victory. Okay, all right. So let me cut this here, and I will bring back the next part of this shortly. But till then, I'm gonna say have fun and peace out.